Hello, welcome. Today for Mondeo steering rack replacement. Due to the fact the old one is leaking badly. The old one is leaking up here somewhere. Can't see yet. This is the refurbished part, not brand new, but is gone over. Here are the product code. In case you need, obviously the new outer tie rod ends as well. Extra power steering fluid, and first of all start checking the car up. Take the both fields off, the front ones. Make sure you have enough clearance. Make sure you use the right equipment to make it safe. Now since I took the wheel off from this side, placed it like that, I'm going to release the tie rod end as well, since I'm here. Then we can proceed to other side. Now under the car, let's take this plastic cover off, 10 millimeter. Get those bolts loosened. That's how under panel looks like after a month of leaking. The power steering rack been leaking quite some while now. Now before proceeding to taking the steering rack off, I'm going to use this hand pump, sucking the rest of the power steering fluid out of the reservoir in case there is something left. Now let's take the power steering rack pipes off. You need Torx 30, and it's located over there. If you can see where I'm going with it, this is the driver's side in a Europe car. Now once we're under the car, the Sof steering rack bolts are those over here, 18 millimeters. This one and this one, 2 bolts holding this wall bracket in place. So let's undo them and such a long bolts. Other one. From the inside the car, you have to undo 10 millimeter bolt down here, so you can pull this rack down and out. Once we got this bolt out, you can pull this up and it pops out. Now turning the stabilization bar off, 70 millimeter from inner side to hold it and 50 millimeter outer side to unscrew it. For the stabilization bar, you undo this first bolt. Let somebody hold the other side because it will spin. 18 millimeter. I did release this stabilization bar, another bolt as well, under this chassis, in order to get it loose from this upper side. It's hard to reach. Now 30 millimeter, as I mentioned before, I took those bolts off. Now I'll take this bracket off. The other ones are 15 millimeters, and let's continue. Now, in order to reach the third and final engine mount bolt, I need to take this coolant turbo line off over here, which is held down from here with 8 millimeter, and up here, if you can see, there's the 10 millimeter one. Get this bolt out. I took the bottle jack, put some pressure on this mount, and now I got this bolt out. As well, there is a 8 millimeter socket holding hydraulic lines in place, top of the steering rack, and also the other pipe switch. So it's easier for me to take this Sof frame off. So Torx 30. There is a metal clip, push that away, and there is the Sof frame bolt over here, the big one. Same with the other side, and as well we have to undo these ball joints, both sides, crack them loose. And now let's take the Sof frame bolts off, 21 millimeter. The rear ones are the same. Already cracked them loose as well. Once the whole Sof frame is off, I had to release all this because the back there, it has to move outside in order to come out, and here are no slack. As you can see, steering rack is hanging up there. Sof frame is dropped. Drag the steering rack out. Just hold it. plastic dust cover off, just pulled upwards. And now you can see where it's leaking, the old one. Now once the whole track is out, start reassembling things. First, let's put the stabilization bar back. You don't have to take those bolts off, what I took before. I took them off because I thought I can wiggle that steering rack out without releasing the Sof frame. But actually, that's not the case. You can't do that, sadly. So now with the new rack, of course we have a brand new tie rod ends. Pretty much, you turn them, crank them loose and read the threads, how many threads that they had. So you then apply this on the new unit. So hopefully we get somewhat straight steering wheel. Now once you fit the new rack in, do not forget this dust cover, which goes inside to cover that hole over there. Make sure that hoses are sitting in front of the rack itself. Same with the metal hose and the plastic one. Then put the bolts back in, 2 bolts. Now from inside to put the new shaft on, take this out, turn it until it slides on. To push it down as much as you can. Take the nut, 30 Newton meters. The other guy is turning the wheel. You see air bubbles bleeding out the system. That's how you do it. One side end, other side end. If it comes flowing over, it's because the air is coming out, pushing it, the fluid over. Don't worry about that, we can clean this mess up. Now in order to get the steering straight again, I'm going to take the steering wheel off. And how to do it, basically there's plastic clips, hold this down. Then you use mirror to get the airbag off. There's a clips from behind, you have to pull them down. Both sides down and up here and here. As you can see, those clips are here, 3 clips. But you reach them from behind the steering wheel. Then you can get the airbag connections and everything off. The 4mm, take the steering wheel off. Now once you got the steering wheel off, you have to recenter the clock spring. And how to do it, there is actually written, it is written up there. Now reconnect the connectors. And steering wheel is kind of straight. Obviously you need to get it realigned properly at the workshop, but for now it's good enough, so you could be able to drive around. As well, what you can do, that you turn the steering wheel to the end, count how many turns, and count the other side as well, so you get it kind of same. They should be pretty much same, like 2.5 turns or 3 turns, or depends what car you have. And that's it.